right? Like when the Muslims, they try to prove to us that Muhammad is in the Bible, then we can use the Bible to show them that this is a lie. You know what I mean? If this is their proof, then we go to the Bible, we can use it because they are using that to prove something which does not exist. But to prove to them that Muhammad is a false prophet, you show them a prophecy. We just showed you as an example. Muhammad, he said that when my people, they start singing and listening to music and having dance singers, Allah will make them pigs and monkeys, and he will make the earth swallow them. Okay, if Muhammad is a prophet and he prophesied that this is will happen and this is what will be done when they do that, will all the Muslims listen to music? All the Muslims watch dancing girls. So how come the prophecy never happened? How we knew a false prophet in the Bible, according to the Bible? Two things. If you prophesy in the name of a false god, or if you prophesy and the prophecy never come to be true. That is a false prophet. Right? The Muslim, they say, Red Rose saying, okay, let us answer a few questions before we go. So Red Rose is saying, let us take a screenshot. You should see, guys, when my computer screen is full of screenshots. Unbelievable. Let us see this question here, and maybe this will be the last one. The Muslim, they say, stubbornly claim that Allah SWT, which means like shortwave, trunkled together, in this is the same with Hashim or Yahweh or the God worshipped by Abraham and Moses. Well, the answer for that is very easy. You see, first of all, here you need to ask yourself, why somebody, he is proud about his God, he tried to make his God our God. I mean, don't you notice that he is seeking honor? Imagine I say to you, I am trying to convince the Muslims that Allah is our God. That will be funny because I am against Allah supposedly. And Allah is a bad God for me, is a false God. So the second they try to convince you that their God is the same as Yahweh, that means Yahweh is approved. And Allah is still suspicious because we don't approve him. Secondly, if you go from the book of Genesis, verse number 1, verse number 2, what it says there? It says that God created the earth, how he created the earth and the heaven, and his spirit was above the water. Okay, God has a spirit. Our God is a spirit. Is the God of Islam has a spirit? No. So if we have the same God, then we should have the same nature of God. Our God is a spirit, their God is not. So we cannot have the same God. My God have a son. Their God, they don't have a son. So their God cannot be my God. Right? My God, he come in the flesh. Their God is in the flesh, but he never come in the flesh down to the earth in the flesh. So we have tons of things. Our God have ethic, their God don't have ethic. Our God is not a changeable, their God is a changeable. Allah, he says he changed his shape. Muhammad told them that Allah, he changed his shape. Changing the shape is not like God coming in the form of a man. No. He himself, the same shape, is a changeable. What is that? So when we speak about God, then tell me what is your God, and then we will see if he is the same. Your God is not a spirit. Your God doesn't have a son. Your God, he's not alive. Your God is dead. You have no spirit. Spirit means life. So the answer always is from the Bible. When the Muslims say to you, our God and your God is one, right away you should say to them, well, is your God Allah is a spirit? They will say no. They say the Old Testament and the New Testament both they agree that God is a spirit. And as long your God do not have a spirit, the party is over. And I not to need to mention many tons of things about this God, who is a funny God. I mean, this God do not know even how the earth is created. Which one he created first, the trees or the stars? Which one? Captain, okay, because you asked this question a while ago, right? And I told you not to ask now. Just because you asked the question a while ago, I will go to the verse you are asking for. 699. And that's it. This will be the last question, because I'm having a headache already. Okay. It is he who sent down from the sky water, and from the water we made the following, etc., etc., etc. Okay. So what do you want to explain? I don't know what you mean. What do you want to explain? For the question. When we will do a study in many, we will say, I don't know, we keep many. You see, we are answering the topic. Who is he and we? The Muslim, they say to you that Allah, he speak about himself as a third person. Yeah. That's it. But if you want to see about Allah sending down rain, then you want to see a God who do not know how and where hail is coming from. If you remember, the Quran speak that Allah, he sent hail from mountains in heaven. Now, how this God, he is the one who he call, the Muslim, they call him the creator, and yet he think that hail is coming from mountains in heaven, and he send his and he break this hail and send it down to us. What kind of God he say that? Look at here, the Muslim translation says, and he sent down from the sky hail between two brackets like mountains. Where it says like mountains, where is the, you see the first translation? And then he says that a translator, he tried to fix it supposedly. Or there are in heaven mountains of hail. Look, well, this is what the verse is saying. Why you says or? Because simply, if we don't say or, people will laugh at us. We'll knew that we are lying. And if we say it is, then people will laugh at us anyway, because what kind of God he says such a thing, that there is hail of mountains and mountains of hails in heaven, and Allah break hail from them and he sent it down. He sent down from heaven mountains wherein is hail. Do you see? This is God talking. Where is the 1.8 billion? Huh? Allah, he sent hail from mountains in heaven. And you know, maybe I am an ignorant. Let us see the interpretation. Maybe it doesn't mean that. Maybe the Christian prince says Arabic is bad, as the Muslim they say. Chapter 24, verse number 43. The Christian prince is not telling the truth. He's lying, brother. Yeah, he's lying. Okay. And he sent down from the heaven out of the mountains. Do you see it? And this is Tafsir al-Jalalain. What we shall do? God, you do not know where hail is coming from, claiming that there's hail, mountains of hail, and Allah, he break it and he send it to us, and he hit with it the one he don't like. According to the Quran, hail is a penalty. Allah, he break from mountains in heaven and he hit us with it. This is the knowledge of Allah. Can you deny it? You cannot. The Muslim will go after you. You cannot, the second. Can a Muslim who live in Pakistan say this is stupid? Imagine what will happen to him in 2 seconds. Sam Shamour is in the chat. He is welcome, my friend. So good to have him. I don't know. My chat is not running. I don't see. Where is Sam Shamour? I don't see even his name. Prince of Peace, get out of here. Obviously, you are a bully. Look at what they say. Sam Samoon, unblock me from your channel. I will do thumble for you. I will cut your video into pieces. What is that? Don't be a bully. Don't force me to block you. Last offer. Any Muslim want to say something? Yeah, you see, we talk about Sam Shamoun here, right? So Allah have knowledge about the creation as much Sam Shamoun have hair in his head. What do you want more? This is how much Allah knowledge he have. A lot of knowledge. The picture in the beginning, well, this is what Islam is about, beating women. The Muslims, they say, they complain Christianity is bad. When the Jews, they brought a woman to be stoned, what Jesus said to her? What Jesus said to them? So when the Muslims, they complain and they say the God of the Old Testament have no mercy, and yet they forget that the God of the Old Testament, Muslims, they steal his orders and they abuse it. And the Messiah is the one who can correct the abusers. Surah 35 verse number 37, I should accept Islam. Okay, let's try it, guys. Chapter 35-37 will make me accept Islam. Let us try it, shall we? Okay, I will go there just to make you happy. Let's see how fast I will accept Islam. I feel like saying Shahada right away, before even I open it. If I see it, I will accept Islam right away. Yeah. So what is the verse saying? Hey Allah, take us away from here. Well, you idiot. Isn't it the Quran says that each one of you Muslims will go to hell? And the Quran says that the Christians are going to go to heaven. So you are the one who should be worried, not us. وَمَا مِنْكُمُ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. Not a single of you, one of you, but he will enter hell. So hell is for you according to the Quran, not for us. The Quran says clearly that those who they are Jews and those who they are Christians, they have no worry and they will enter heaven. However, who cares what Muhammad say? Look at the false translation. Not one of you, but he shall approach it. Approach what, you liar? Let us go to the interpretation and see. Chapter 19, verse number 71. Are you ready? Read and love. It is you Muslims who will approach, who will enter heaven, and then Allah will insert in your anus, according to the Quran, a long chain. Read it. Not one of you, but shall come to that, but shall enter hell. Do you see it? Mr. Harris Saeed? This is your Prince of Peace. Okay, I misunderstood him. I apologize then. I thought he is making fun of Sam. So, it's in front of you, and this is your Islamic interpretation for the verse, not me, saying every single Muslim will enter hell. Do you see it? Yeah, actually, we did too many videos in the last, I mean, you see, I get tempted. I see the comment, and then I cannot resist. I say to myself, I will take a break tomorrow because it's really too much headache, too much screaming and answering and getting angry from people and stupidity. Stupidity is amazing, amazing. But I got let's say, encouraged, tempted to come and show them their size. So I will keep this video for a few hours. Please download it, maybe enter tomorrow. Please download it, share it in your, and again, I might go for a few days, but I'm not sure if I will go today, tomorrow. I'm not sure. I have somebody invited me to go to, to stay in a warmer area until the cold get better. But if not, then maybe I will come back tomorrow. All right. So if I did not come a day or two, but mostly I will come back. You know me. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Because it's Tuesday, so maybe it's better not to drive in Tuesday. The road is bad now. Sorry for bothering you. It's not a chapter 35, 37. What? It was just quick joke. I misquoted Surah. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Anyway, I want to say thank you guys for being here. And notice with me how they get so angry and they will call us names, and you remember one thing. The Bible says why they hate us, but we should not hate them. Jesus said they will hate you. He told you that. Even Jesus, he said time will come and people will think by killing you they are doing favor to God. Which God? Doesn't matter. They think they are the good ones and we are the bad ones. Still, we will not hate them. Show the verse about the Quran saying the Christians and the Jews will go to heaven. No problem. And we don't care what the Quran is saying. We are here just refuting them from their books. Otherwise, we are not waiting for such a fabricated book to tell us where we'll go. But here you see the contradiction and the stupidity. Muhammad, when he was weak, he was trying to get the Christians to believe in him. So he said to them, hey, Christian, you go to heaven, don't worry. Oh, Jews, you go to heaven. Not only Christian and Jews, even the Sabians, who they are stars worshippers. The Sabians are from the land of our brother Sam Shamoun. And they are stars worshippers. They believe in creators. So how Muhammad, he say that not only the Christians, not only the Jews, even the Sabians will go to heaven. Muslim Empire wanna call me? Oh, he heard me leaving, so he said I will call him, right? Okay, hold. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm not leaving. I will open my Paltalk. Just because he said he will call me. Because I know he's saying he wanna call me because he heard me saying I am, like, my voice is gone and I'm going to go. So now he wanna call me. And now I am in Paltalk. Is he going to call me? Let us see. Text me, Empire. I just decided not to go until tomorrow. Are you there, Empire? I am in Paltalk. Where are you? See, now I am in Paltalk. Empire, where are you? This is what they used to do to me when I go online I used to have a chat room. I stay for 8 hours, 10 hours, and then when they feel that I am tired, I need to go, and I say, okay guys, I'm leaving. Suddenly somebody says, I challenge you. once you believe it or not, they challenged me to debate me. They said to me, we will challenge you and we will set a date with the sheikh. And they were, they were supposedly recording, because they were expecting me to say no. Why? Because they said to me in December 25th. So there's no way this guy here will say yes. December 25th. I said, sure. Sure. December 25th came and the sheikh was so shaky, never show up. So they wanted to record me saying, oh, it's December 25th. They would say, oh, he ran away. The sheikh, he challenged him, he ran away. The coward, here we go. Our sheikh, he said to him by his voice, I challenge you. And here we go, empire. Go in, I want to call you and we are live, we are waiting. And he is not there. We have, many times I said, guys, a Christian, please don't text me. But there is somebody here as a Christian saying, I don't want to talk about Islam. I'm not a Muslim. I want to know if you talk about philosophy. You see, I'm an Arab and my philosophy is different from other people's philosophy. As an example, first time an Arab, he went to philosophy school. He said to the teacher, what is logic? The teacher, he said to him, logic is to know something through something else. The student, he said, like what? The teacher, he said, okay, I will ask you a question, and from that question answer, I will get more information about you. The Arab student, which is supposedly someone like me, said, sure, okay, go ahead. So the teacher, he said to him, do you have a chain in your home? The guy, he said, yes, I have a chain. The teacher, he said, as long as you have a chain, that means you have a dog. Huh? Yeah, I have a dog. How you know? And then he said, as long as you have a chain and you have a dog, that means you have a garden. The guy said, yes, I have a garden. He said, as long as you have a chain and a dog and a garden, that means you have a nice house. He said, yes, we have a nice house. He said, as long as you have a chain and you have a you have a dog and you have a garden and you have a big house, that means your mother, she is taking care of it. He said, that's true. He said, okay, as long as you have a chain and you have a dog and you have a garden and you have a big house and your mother is taking care of this big house, that means we understood that your mother is a wonderful woman and she is a decent woman. The student was like, wow, this is logic, philosophy. So he learned now logic in the Arabian style. So he went in the street. He asked the first person he saw him in the street. He said to him, do you have a chain? The guy, he said no. So he said to him, your mother is a whore. Because this is what he learned from the logic. The one who have a chain, his mother is decent. The one who don't have a chain, his mother is a whore. So when you talk about philosophy, my friend, is a game. Is a game, depend in the stupidity of the person. You play dumb, you play smart, you play you don't understand, you play slow, Philosophy is a game. It's not really, nothing is called philosophy. It is just a play. Let us play. Let us see which one of us he can play the other one more. Like taking you in a circle. You know what I mean? So what, anyway, before I forgot, actually in the coming video, I will, but as long he is here, his name is Mohammed. Mohammed, he sent me an email from a while ago. Are you there, Mohammed? Are you there, my friend? So he sent me an email and he said, he told me he is from Turkey and he left Islam and he is so happy. He learned a lot from me, etc. And I did not mention it. I don't talk about people who, text me in private. They told me I left Islam, but then I get surprised that he want me to mention his name. He want me to mention that he left Islam, and he said, I want you to talk about it. So maybe in the coming video, I will show you maybe the first email he sent to me in Patreon. It's not like an email, it's a message, Again, I don't tell people what, if you are a person who lives Islam, as you know, Ahmed is one of them, who told me a while ago, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks ago or a week ago or 10 days ago, that he left Islam. I said, okay, I'm so glad for you, etc. He said, I watched your videos. I learned a lot from you. I decided, but I don't come online and say, hey, there's a person, he just left Islam and he told me. I don't do that. I do only mention if someone, he spoke to me and he says to me, approve it, he said, okay, please tell, or he called me live on air. Yeah, so I'm so happy for him. And maybe next time, I just remember him, by the way, because I saw his text, because he asked me many times. But I'm so happy for you, my friend, and we pray that the Lord will guide you and take you from your hand, you and your family, right? Right? Yeah. So going back to philosophy, don't be a philosophy worshipper. It's just a game. You see, like when people they speak about ethic is very flexible. When they want ethic is something, when they want is something else. The only place where ethic is not flexible is God ethic. It's not flexible. That's it. This is or this. There's no so. Human being, he always justify things and he add spice. He let us say he make his own philosophy to cover his own let us say poo-poo. Right? Yeah. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go, and I see no Muslims whatsoever texting me in Paltalk. Zero. So this guy, he was a kid. Actually, as long as he played this game, next time the admin should block him. I don't want to see him anymore here. Go online to talk to him and then he don't show up. Anyway, so I want to say thank you guys. May the Lord bless you. Please download the video before we take it down. And we will do program in different timings so more of you they can join. Remember, this is not my main channel. This is a small channel of mine. I have many. And don't be addicted to one channel, which means wherever I go, you will be notified when I will go to be. So it's not important the channel really. Even if I open a channel, have only one subscriber, who cares? People will come. This is why a while ago I deleted my Facebook, my Twitter. I don't want them, because they are useless. Before we wanted people to know about what we do, etc. Now all of Indonesia knew about me. All of it. My videos in the Indonesian channels or Spanish channels or Albanian channels or Russian channels, or I mean you name it. So before we need the social media is a beast. I don't like them. I don't like even YouTube. Actually, I'm not really a favor of it, but it's a way to reach out for people and to share the truth, and the truth will set you free. Right? So taking your as long I mentioned before, I don't know how many of you is in my Patreon. We mentioned before that I deleted my account in Facebook and in Twitter, and even Instagram. I will delete maybe today. I forgot to delete because we cannot post. Those cowards, they don't let you post. I mean, have you ever heard of Instagram? You cannot even say I am live on air. Just saying I am live on air, come join us. They will not let you post it. Do you see how much they are scared? We should do Paltalk discussion. Here we go. We are in Paltalk. You see the difference between Paltalk chat room and here. That's in chat room you cannot talk to people in the same time. So here calling is better because we can talk in the same time like a phone. We are in Paltalk. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. Again, please don't forget to download this video and share it with your friends. And you can cut it pieces and make it small so you can share it easier and add subtitle to your language if you care. And I appreciate people who support us. And the Lord is good, for he brought the good people to us. And always remember, they will hate you in my name. They will go after you because of my name. They will torture you because of my name. They will try to humiliate you, to bully you. You have to be strong. And the more strong you are, the more they go crazy. The more weak you are, the more they calm down. So when you see them going crazy, it means you are doing great. The second you see the one who follow Muhammad saying, God bless you, Christian Prince, it means Christian Prince became corrupt. If you see ever any Islamic person who claim to be a person who have knowledge of Islam saying to a Christian person that I approve what you say, there is something wrong with this Christian, because a Christianity and Islam, they have nothing to share. Nothing. Even the names they have there in their book, like Jesus is not there. This is Isa. We do not know who is Isa. Even Maryam they have in their book, it's Maryam the sister of Aaron. We do not know who is Maryam the sister of Aaron. Even Abraham, he is a son of Azar. We do not know who is Azar. Abraham, he have no father, his name is Azar. Mary, she have a father, his name is Umran. Who is Umran? Since when Mary, she have a father, his name is Umran? So nothing in the book have to do with us. And many they try to deceive you and says to you, we share things with Muslims, we share none. And be aware of false teachers, even if those who claim to be Christian, they say to you, we and Muslims worship the Arab are from Ishmael. We are not from Ishmael. Ishmael is a person, he is a son of an Aramaic, his mother is Egyptian and he married Egyptian. And this exists in the Old Testament. Don't let the ignorant one, even those who claim to be Christians, and maybe they are good Christians, but they are ignorant, don't make them deceive you. Study, my friend, and learn. Power is knowledge, ignorance is disease. People die by diseases and illness. Why? Because we don't know the disease. We don't know how to stop it. Ignorance. Ignorance means death. Mean death in heaven, I mean, before you go to heaven, and mean death in earth by diseases and illness. Ignorance. All our pain in this earth because of ignorance. If we know, there's many things we don't do. How to debate Prince, the link, just download Paltalk, make a username, and you can text me and I will call you. All right. God bless you again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon again. Take care.